Deep beneath the icy surfaces of the Antarctic and Arctic oceans lies a chilling natural phenomenon known as the boreal, often referred to as the finger of death. Maybe instead of looking for alien life in outer space, we should search in the depths of the oceans. After all, humans have explored just 5% of the oceans. The evils lurking in the remaining 95% could be all of bizarre ghost fish, sunken ships, underwater metropolises, and maybe even a long-lost sea monster. Or two. What if we told you that an underwater drone recently captured something so bizarre and spine-chilling that scientists and skeptics alike were left speechless? No, this isn't the plot of the latest summer blockbuster. This is real life. Great. Blue Hole of Bell. Imagine this. An enormous, perfectly round hole in the ocean, so deep and dark, it looks like the sea itself is hiding a secret. Welcome to the Great Blue Hole of Biz, a natural wonder that has both fascinated and scared explorers for decades. Discovered by Jacques Cousteau in 1971, this massive underwater sinkhole is 300 meters wide and plunges to 124 meters. But what makes it so terrifying is while the blue hole's crystal-clear waters might seem inviting, it hides some of the ocean's most mysterious and eerie secrets. In recent years, underwater drones have captured footage from the depths, revealing ancient stalactite fossils of prehistoric creatures and eerie caves that have been untouched for millions of years. Some of these fossils belong to creatures that vanished long before humans ever set foot on the planet. Talk about a chilling reminder that the ocean is a time capsule holding mysteries far beyond our grasp. But here's where it gets really strange. Experts are still trying to figure out the cause of the H's perfect circular shape. Some think it's a collapsed cave system, while others think it could be a portal to something much darker. Oh, and did we mention there are lost ships around the rim? Yeah, the Great Blue Hole has claimed its share of victims, making it even more unnerving. So while the Great Blue Hole may be a breathtaking sight, it also proves that sometimes the lower you go, the more terrifying the unknown becomes. The Bermuda Triangle. While the Great Blue Hole offers a look into the ocean's mysterious depths, there are other places where the sea seems to swallow not just water, but entire ships and planes. Enter the Bermuda Triangle, where the eerie unknown takes on a whole new, terrifying dimension. The Bermuda Triangle. 3 words that have sparked mystery, fear, and fascination for ages. This infamous stretch of ocean, spanning between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, is known for its strange, unexplained phenomena. Over the years, it's been the site of countless disappearances, from ships to PLS, all vanishing without a trace. But what's really going on beneath the waves? The results of underwater drones investigations are more terrifying than we expected. The Bermuda Triangle's reputation dates back to the early 20th century, with the disappearance of Flight 19 in 1945 being one of the most notorious incidents. Since then, theories ranging from magnetic anomalies to alien activity have been thrown around. But when underwater drones began exploring the area, they uncovered some startling findings that might send a shiver down your spine. In recent explorations, these drones captured footage of strange, massive underwater formations that don't appear on any maps. Some even resemble ancient structures, sparking theories that the area could be hiding sunken cities or lost civilizations, and the most unnerving discovery. Large sections of the ocean floor appear to be unusually smooth, too smooth for nature's liking. Some researchers believe it's the result of underwater vortexes or some energy force pulling objects into the depths. So while the Bermuda Triangle remains an enigma, the deeper we go, the stranger and more unsettling it becomes. Could it be the sea hiding something far beyond our understanding? Or is it just the ocean's way of keeping us on edge? Either way, the Bermuda Triangle is one mystery that's far from solved. Jacobs. Well, sounds like a peaceful spot, right? A hidden gem in the Texas Hill Country where locals go for a dip. But what if we told you it's not just a peaceful spring, but a massive, terrifying underwater labyrinth that has sparked nightmares for divers and explorers alike? Let's take a deep dive into one of the most mysterious and dangerous underwater locations in the world, Jacob's Well was first discovered by early settlers in the 1800s, but it wasn't until much later that the true depth of its mystery came to light. Located in Wimberley, Texas, this spring doesn't just bubble up. Oh no, it leads into a deep, narrow shaft that drops over 30 meters with tunnels stretching far beyond divers have ventured into the well only to find themselves lost in an endless maze of caverns, some so tight they could barely turn around. What makes Jacob's Well so terrifying is the unpredictability over the years. Drone footage has revealed even deeper, more unsettling parts of the well-explored tunnels that seem to disappear into the abyss as recent explorations show. The well seems to have no end, with sections where visitability drops to zero, and here's the kicker. Divers have gotten stuck, unable to find their way back, adding an eerie sense of danger to what seems like an innocuous spring. So while Jacob's Well might look like a serene escape, it's really a death trap for those who don't respect its unpredictable depths. It's a reminder that sometimes the calmest places can hide the scariest secrets. Anti-RA mechanism picture. This is a rusty lump of metal discovered on the CA floor, and at first glance it looks like something you toss in the recycling bin. But what if we told you this lump turned out to be one of the most mysterious and advanced pieces of ancient technology ever found? Enter the Anti-RA mechanism, a discovery that has baffled scientists and historians for over a century, and what underwater drones recently revealed has only deepened the mystery. It all started in 1901, when sponge divers off the coast of Greece stumbled upon a sunken Roman ship near the island of Antiera among the treasure. A trove of artifacts was a corroded bronze device that nobody could make sense of. Fast forward to the modern era and advanced imaging technology, and yes, underwater drones unveiled the shocking truth. The Anti-RA mechanism is an ancient analog computer designed to predict astronomical events like eclipses and planetary movements. Here's the kicker. It's over 2,000 years old. Why is this terrifying? Because it challenges everything we thought we knew about ancient civilizations. The level of precision and engineering found in this device shouldn't have existed in 150 BCE. Was it the work of a forgotten genius, or evidence of knowledge lost to history? And recently, drones have uncovered more fragments of similar mechanisms in the area, raising even more questions. So while the Anti-RA mechanism proves ancient civilizations were smarter than we ever imagined, it also leaves us with one unsettling thought. What else have we forgotten? Or worse, what else is still waiting to be found? Mahabalipuram pagodas. Just as the anti-mechanism uncovers the astonishing technological prowess of ancient civilizations, the submerged Mahabalipuram pagodas raise unsettling questions about what other forgotten wonders may lie hidden beneath the waves. The ocean might be hiding an entire ancient city, a place of incredible beauty lost to time. Welcome to the mystery of the Mahabalipuram pagodas, a legend whispered along the shores of Tamil Nadu, India, for centuries. And thanks to underwater drones, this legend might not just be a myth after all. Let's dive into one of history's most haunting enigmas. The story begins with the famous Shore Temple, a magnificent structure standing proudly on the coast of Mahabalipuram. Local lore claims that it's just one of 7 temples, yes, 6 others supposedly swallowed by the sea for years. This tale was dismissed as mere folklore, but in 2004, when a tsunami struck the Indian Ocean, something incredible happened. As the waters receded, stone ruins briefly emerged from the seabed, hinting that the legend could be true. Fast forward to today, and underwater drones have taken the plunge to investigate these submerged secrets. What did they find? Enormous rock structures and intricate carvings eerily similar to the Shore Temple lie beneath the waves. But here's the chilling part. These ruins suggest not just temples, but possibly an entire city wiped out by a catastrophic event. Was it a tsunami or something even more mysterious? So the Mahabalipuram pagodas remind us of the ocean's dual nature. Beautiful, yet unforgiving. Serene, yet hiding untold secrets. The question is how much more of human history lies hidden beneath the waves, waiting to terrify and amaze us. Sarasota Sea. The Sarasota Sea is a huge, expansive ocean named after the Sarasam genus of free-floating seaweeds. While many various varieties of algae may be found floating in the water all over the world, the Sarasota Sea is unusual in that it harbors holopelagic Sarasam species, which implies that the algae not only freely float about the ocean, but also reproduce vegetatively on the high seas. Other seaweeds reproduce and begin their lives on the ocean floor. Sarasota is home to an incredible array of marine organisms. Sasam mats are used as nurseries by turtles to provide food and shelter for their hatchlings. The Sarasota Sea is defined by a floating lens of warm, unusually transparent water, and its position is governed by fluctuating ocean currents that travel clockwise around its perimeter. The algae that covers its surface is a deceptively luxuriant veneer over a region of ocean that is mostly barren of life at deeper levels. However, even in this ocean desert, there is a sophisticated network of life that has evolved to thrive amid the weed. Sarasam is also an important habitat for prawns, crabs, fish, and other marine critters that have adapted to this floating algae. The Sarasota Sea is a breeding ground for threatened and endangered eels.
White marlin, poor beagle sharks, and dolphinfish humpback whales make an annual migration across the Sarasota Sea. Commercial fish such as tuna and birds both migrate through the Sarasota Sea and depend on it for sustenance, while all oceans on
the planet are defined, at least in part, by geographical borders. The Sarasota Sea is defined solely by ocean currents. It is located within the northern Atlantic subtropical gyre. The western limit of the Sarasota Sea is set by the Gulf Stream, while the North Atlantic Current, Canary Current, and North Atlantic Equatorial Current define the sea to the northeast and south. Ice finger of death. Imagine something so chilling, so bizarre, that it seems ripped straight from a sci-fi thriller. Enter the ice finger of death, a terrifying natural event captured in its full eerie glory by underwater drones. This isn't just an ice cube dropping into the ocean. It's an unstoppable freezing force that can destroy everything in its path. Let's break down what makes this icy assassin so frightening. The ice finger of death, scientifically known as a brinnacle, was first found by scientists in the 1960s. However, it wasn't until the age of advanced underwater technology that we got a real look at its haunting beauty was formed in the frigid waters of Antarctica. Anneal occurs when extremely cold salty water sinks from the sea ice. This briny cascade freezes the surrounding seawater as it descends, creating a long, icy stalactite that slowly snakes its way to the ocean floor. What makes this phenomenon so terrifying is its deadliness. Anything caught in its path is instantly frozen. Drones have caught haunting footage of starfish and sea urchins trapped mid-crawl, encased in ice, as the brine mercilessly spread across the seabed. It's like nature's version of ice. This discovery is terrifying. It suggests a ritualistic purpose linked to beliefs we can barely understand. Did ancient civilizations know something about the ocean's power that we've since forgotten? And what other hidden rituals might the deep waters still be hiding? One thing's for sure, this corn is anything but ordinary. Ready for another dive into the unknown, the golden orb deep beneath the icy waters of the Gulf of Alaska, underwater drones have stumbled upon a discovery that looks more like something from an alien planet than Earth, a mysterious golden orb nestled on the ocean floor. This shiny, spherical object has scientists both fascinated and utterly baffled. What is it? And more importantly, what is it doing down there? The orb was discovered during a deep-sea expedition nearly 300 FT below the surface. Its smooth, metallic-like sheen caught the attention of the drone's cameras immediately. At first glance, it resembled a golden egg, sparking wild theories. Was it a relic of an ancient civilization, an alien artifact, or perhaps some strange, deep-sea creature? When researchers brought a sample to the surface, things got even weirder. The orb's material was neither fully metallic nor organic, defying straightforward classification. Microscopic analysis showed it could be the remains of a previously unknown marine organism, or maybe a protective shell for something that hasn't yet hatched. Yes, hatching was mentioned, and now no one can sleep. Why is this find so terrifying? It's not just the orb's alien appearance. It's the fact that we still have no idea what it is or what secrets it might hold. Could it be proof of life forms beyond our imagination, or a harbinger of something yet to emerge from the ocean's depths? The Gulf of Alaska's golden orb is a dazzling, disturbing reminder of just how little we know about the deep sea and how much it could surprise us. The ghost shark, while the finding of the golden orb deep beneath the Gulf of Alaska hints at something both ancient and mysterious. The eerie presence of the ghost shark shows us that the ocean's depths are home to creatures that are just as strange and far more frightening in the pitch-black depths of the ocean, where sunlight dares not venture underwater drones have caught. Something that feels like it swam straight out of a nightmare. The mystery ghost shark, also known as the chimera. This eerie creature isn't your average shark. It's a distant prehistoric relative, and its haunting look and bizarre behavior are enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. The ghost shark was first caught on camera in 2016 by an underwater drone exploring the deep waters near California and Hawaii. It's not a newcomer to the ocean. This species has been around for hundreds of millions of years, way before dinosaurs walked the earth. Its translucent, almost glowing skin, combined with its vacant, haunting eyes, makes it look like something from the underworld. But here's where it gets really weird. The ghost shark has a movable sex organ on its head. Yes, you heard that right. On its head. If that doesn't say alien of the deep, I don't know what does. It also uses a number of strange wing-like fins to glide silently through the water, hunting small fish and crustaceans. Why is it terrifying? For starters, it's a living fossil, a reminder that the ocean holds creatures older than we can imagine. Its otherworldly look and adaptations are proof that the deep sea is a realm where evolution takes some truly bizarre turns. The ghost shark is a creature that defies expectations and proves one thing: the ocean is as mysterious as it is terrifying. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned.